Good morning, I'm Bella. Today, it is my honor to welcome you, the students, teachers, parents, partners, and community members of the Advanced Learning Academy. Thank you for celebrating with us as we gather to begin our 5th year, the ALA Senior Class of 2021. Let us give them a big Zoom cheer. Today, we celebrate the possibilities we embrace when we stand up for what we believe in. We begin this celebration with our very own Foxtech/ALA/Cast Mariachi in this performance of Tradition. Okay, buenos días. Soy Bella Villarreal de la clase de 2022. Hoy tengo el honor de darles la bienvenida a los alumnos, maestros, padres, compañeros, miembros de la comunidad de la Advanced Learning Academy. Hoy celebramos las posibilidades que hay cuando nos levantamos para lo que creemos. Empezamos esta celebración con nuestra banda de mariachi Foxtech LA Cat con una presentación de la canción Tradición.
When you're walking through the halls and you encounter someone who has committed so much time and care to create a school like ALA, you with the most teachers and friends you can have. You know you've met Miss Kathy Bieser. Not only has she served as our principal for the last 5 years, but she has created a happy place, more so a caring community that is welcoming, joyful, and creative. Please join me in welcoming our director, Ms. Kathy Bieser.
Thank you, Amarian. And it's my pleasure to welcome district guests, families, and especially the 973 students joining us virtually for the official kickoff of our 2021 school year. Today, we celebrate our 5th year as a school, our 973 students, 60 innovative faculty members, 4 teaching interns, 2 aspiring principals, and our partners from the CAST Network and Trinity University. Today, we are also welcoming 66 new pre-K students, the class of 2034. And I, at this time, would like to invite the class of 2021, our teachers, to unmute themselves and help us welcome our new pre-K students with your applause. So get ready, seniors. We're going to cheer on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Senior!
Thank you, class of 2021. So the theme for this year's opening ceremony and our year is Stand Up for Something. And the Sunday community invited families to make a homemade sign that says what you stand for. After I reflected on my beliefs as an educator, I created a sign that reads, I stand for youth voice. When I was 29 years old, I participated in a Fulbright to South Africa, where we studied the role of youth in helping to build democracy in the country. It was 2004, 10 years after the fall of apartheid, a brutal system of government-sponsored oppression. And my time in South Africa was impactful for many, many reasons, one of which was learning about what youth had done and were doing to transform and heal their country, and the many ways in which youth were using their voice through storytelling, policymaking, writing, reconciliation, truth-telling, creation, advocacy, and artistic expression to make a difference. We know that to foster youth voice, we must listen carefully, build on children's curiosities, invite input, and acknowledge and celebrate cultural identities. We do this not only to create better schools and school systems for our children, but to prepare our youth to be change makers today. I ask for you to consider what you stand for. I challenge you to use your voice to be leaders and role models. Today, I share that I stand for youth voice. I stand up for you and with you. But you do not need me to speak for you, as you have powerful voices already. This year, as we create opportunities together where I can listen, raise up, and acknowledge your voices, I am honored and humbled to be your principal and to continue to work with you, your families, our faculty and staff, our community, and our district colleagues. Welcome, ALA students and families, to the 2021 school year.
Ladies and gentlemen, ALA has established a tradition of excellence in our first 5 years. All of our accomplishments and accolades would not have been possible without the support of some special guests that we have with us today. When we reflect on our theme for this year, Stand Up for Something, our friends who've gathered with us today certainly rise to this occasion in support of young people. Would you please join us by welcoming our SAISD board members and community partners as I call their names. SAISD Trustee Steve Lushlow, SAISD Trustee Christina Martinez, Trinity Partners Rocio Delgado and Steve Hayward, and from the CAST Network, Gene Russell and Eddie Rodriguez, Sarah Sherwood and Carol Mendenhall, and Laura Mellett from Raise Your Hand, Texas. Thank you.
Our Superintendent, Pedro Martinez, joined SAISD in June 2015. As a creative and supportive leader with an eye for doing things differently and making space for all students, he has supported ALA from the beginning. He also believes students will rise to the challenge of strong academics and creative opportunities with the proper support system, like our ALA community. Because of his vision and dedication, we strongly believe that Mr. Martinez certainly embodies our theme this year, Stand Up for Something. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Martinez.
Good afternoon, ALA community. So first of all, thank you, Maya, for that wonderful introduction, and Ms. Bieser for all of your words and your leadership in the school, but really for both our parents and our staff. You know, I just couldn't be prouder of the school and what we're accomplishing. And for me, you know, it's just time has flown by. I can't believe that we've already had 2 graduating classes. This will be our 3rd this year. Parents and students, I cannot wait for you to see what Fox Tech looks like. For those of you going to the Fox Tech campus, because the renovations just look beautiful. So again, parents, you know, just continue to be patient with us. You know, of course, it's not about, you know, children coming in for in-person instruction or whether they're going to come in. It's really when it's going to be safe. And we're going to continue to just keep you updated using our health metrics with Metro Health. But know that there's a beautiful campus waiting for your children. And in the meantime, our amazing teachers are going to continue to work with you and your children. All of us, the one thing I'll ask is all of us, let's give ourselves some grace, be patient. As you know, technology doesn't always you know, work the way you want it to. But here's one thing that I know: the passion of our students, the passion of our teachers. There's no shortage of that, and there's no shortage of, you know, just the ability for all of us to problem solve and to work together. And I am confident that as a community, we're going to beat this virus. I'm confident that as a community, we're going to continue to see ALA flourish and your children flourish. And I can't wait to see what they accomplish this year. Can't wait to see the campus, to visit the campus. And again, students, I am not kidding. It is a beautiful site. I can't wait for you to see it. The cafeteria is like it's one of the ones, you know, at Fox Tech is very different than what you saw last year. So again, welcome everyone and thank you.
Greetings. We're so excited that everyone is here,
so that we can welcome you back.
We can spot a friend or two out there in this huge Zoom.
Hello, friends.
So enjoy this song and make sure you take out your smartphone virtual candles and snap along.
And make sure to look for our friend ALA Gator.
Welcome back. Your screens are your ticket in. Welcome back to this virtual space. Let's give it a spin. The Zoom links have all changed since you've hung around, but teachers have remained. There's no muting sound. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where they need ya. Yeah, you'll learn a whole lot, so find your comfiest spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think you must have been And I know that it feels like it's still July. Summertime has been fun, even with no sky. And what could ever lead ya? Back here where they need ya. Yeah, you'll learn a whole lot, so find your comfiest spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know that it feels like it's still July. Summertime has been fun, even with no sky. And what could ever lead ya? Back here where they need ya. Yeah, you'll learn a whole lot, to find your comfiest spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, you'll learn a whole lot. Welcome back, welcome back. So find your comfiest spot. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, you'll learn a whole lot. So find your comfiest spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
That was some kind of 70s fun Gator flashback show.
Yeah, thanks Miguel for singing to us.
Yeah, welcome back to you and your family.
Yeah, we need that Gator these days. He makes me happy.
Yeah, me too. You know what else makes me happy?
What?
Well, remember when about 100 of us climbed into a bus and went and did that big show for Raise Your Hand for Texas?
I sure do. That was the last big show we did live, but it was fun.
No worries. That day will be here soon. I think we should share that with our community.
That's a great idea. Here we go, ALA. Stand up for something.
All the possessions anyone can ever have, but it's all work, it's treasure. True worth is only measured not by what you got, but what you have in your heart. You can have everything, but what does it mean? It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. You can't just talk that talk. You gotta walk that walk. Yes, you do. It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. And I'll stand up for you. And I'll stand up for you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You do the best that you can do. Then you can look in the mirror, proud of who's looking back at you. Define life living, not by what you think or what you can be. And if you bet on love, there's no way you'll ever lose. Take a step, make a stand for what's right. It's always worth the fight. It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. Yeah.
Rise up, love, lift your hands. I stand with you cause I understand. Ain't here to judge, just to take a stand. The greater plan, the creator's plan. Let's all rise like the day began. Reach out and touch with the Savior's hand. On rock we stand like it's native land. Let the ways of love be the ways of man.
Means nothing. If you don't stand up for something. You can't just talk that talk. You gotta walk that walk. Yes, you do. It all means nothing. If you don't stand up for something. And I'll stand up for you. 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 Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
That was really inspirational. Something else that's super inspirational are the poems and voice of Andrea Vocab Sanderson. There is an amazing poem around Travis Park, and it says, "Jubilant and exuberant is the melanin of our skin. From despair, we have arisen all over the world." Vocab is our San Antonio Poet Laureate. She has worked with our school since day one, and I'm so glad she is back to tell us how to stand up, to encourage, to use our voices, and to make sure we keep our promises to our community. And if any of you brought your signs, please feel free to raise them up at the end as we close for the day. Please allow me to welcome Vocab.
Greetings, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here. My voice is still waking up because I work night shift. But I think that performance that I just viewed was really a tearjerker. So inspiring to see young people getting the idea, grasping the idea of advocacy. Advocacy is a big word to some. Some of you may be familiar with that word, but that whole song speaks about advocacy, standing up for someone, speaking for those who are voiceless or may not be able to speak for themselves. You are in the process of finding your voice. And over the next few years, as you study, as you learn, you're going to come into your own voice in a new power and a new strength that's going to be really great. And it's going to inspire other people to stand up for themselves during that time and even bring communities together. The mural that she just read is about communities coming together, and that's such an important thing, especially in a space where we feel so isolated, we feel so alone in our own spaces. We may not get to come together in classrooms like we used to, but we can gather here in this Zoom space or virtual classrooms or, and outdoor spaces, socially distanced or whatever that looks like. And we can come together in that way and join our spirits and join our hearts and share love and share these experiences as human beings. With that said, I want to do a performance for you all. And this piece, some of you may have heard before if you've heard me, but it definitely speaks to the idea of opening our heart and allowing love into our heart and allowing our expression out. Sometimes we feel awkward. Sometimes we think we're the only one feeling the way that we feel, that we're an island unto ourselves. But I tell you what, there are billions of people in this world, and someone else feels just the way you feel. They may not have lived your life, but they do feel some of the same feelings you feel inside. And so we can overcome anything, and you can look to other people to be inspiration. Find someone that has a similar story to you that's overcome odds and circumstances to become great, and let that fuel you and be the energy that you need. So this piece is called I Had a Dream. I had a dream that my heart was frozen cold, solid as an iceberg, frigid as a winter snow. Truth thawed me out and love let me know I could share my soul if I Just let go. Just let go. Calloused in my winter, every month was like December. I remember a time when I would exhaust on my means pathway, tearing at the seams, pulling at my heartstrings to frail, unraveling fibers, an outsider that wanted in. I wouldn't budge, I wouldn't bend, couldn't begin to mend these fragments or rescind this exodus and travel. Yeah, heart unravel, feet on gravel, straggling each step, couldn't catch my breath. Vapors crystallized on my chest, frost warming on my flesh, cold shoulders, cold climates. The rest of the terrain, snow-capped peaks, I couldn't climb it. Weary, falling asleep, reaching the brink of REM. REM, a cycle then. I felt the heat of realization, rinsing me in a torrid baptism of truth. Unthaw your heart, the love is inside of you. I heard a voice say, I had a dream that my heart was frozen cold, solid as an iceberg, frigid as a winter snow. Truth thawed me out, and love let me know I could share my soul if I just let go. Yeah, just let go. So that's that piece. You know, when we were getting that mural together for the street, we knew that there would be opposition that we would face if we allowed some people in the community to know. Thank you for the claps, by the way. We knew we would face some opposition if we let the community at large know what we were doing, because there's some people that don't love everyone. They don't have love in their hearts for everyone. They discriminate. They think down on people based on the color of their skin, and instead of getting to know who they are. And so we kept the mural idea very hush hush, but we talked to people privately and had conversations where we asked community if they'd be interested in coming out. I put out a general call without getting into specifics, and we had at least 20 volunteers show up to paint the ground. The first night we were supposed to paint, it rained, and then the Tuesday we came back out there, and we got it all done in half the time that they thought we would get it done, because we came together as a community and we stood up for the idea that no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, you can rise, you have arisen, you can be elevated, you can overcome any circumstance. And so I think that's a powerful testament to, you know, what people can do when they come together. I'm going to read you a rap. I'm going to read you a rap and maybe rap it a little bit, but this song is called 4-Wheel Drive. It's a play on words, because if you're in a car, you have 4-wheel drive, you know, in order to shift from gear to gear and accelerate your vehicle, get your vehicle to go faster. You go from a place of park, stationary, standing still, to reverse a lot of times and moving backwards, and then you put your car into drive to go forward. And as a community, it's time to shift our gear into drive to move forward, and it's all based on our will. So I want to speak this piece for you to let you know that it's all about your will. If you will in your heart to be a great student, if you will in your heart to pass your classes or to graduate or to get to that level where you're going to college, you will accomplish it. It's all about your drive. You have to stay driven and motivated and surround yourself with people that are going to motivate you. And sometimes there's moments of weakness where you have to say, hey guys, I'm struggling with this. I need some help. Can I get a study buddy? Can I get somebody to help me with this? Whatever it may be, like, reach out to your friends in your community, because people are there and they can help you get through. Just think about your resources and people that are around you that want to help you overcome. So 4-wheel drive. Key in the ignition, put it into drive. I know you'll be right there when I arrive. Something about this music keeps me alive. You are the muse like the fuse for the scribe. Whenever I'm zoning, I can keep flowing. I can keep going. moon aglow, halo, cloud-covered lover. You like the pathway lead me to discover another melody, midnight summer breeze. I escape darkness into your delicate reach. Each time I ponder, let my thoughts saunter. You meet me at every intersection. Like a cosmic GPS, the way you encompass my direction. No more wandering. You pinpoint me to self-expression on the expressway. I'm a blazing meteorite en route to a session. Whiz by, a speeding zephyr, spit something clever. Tickle the ear like feathers, cadence to the measure. Tethered to my tongue, I feel it on the 1, release it on the 2. By the 3, I'm elevated interstellar rear view. Started out on the interstate, ended on the moon. Charting halfway to heaven, set my telescope to zoom. Gaze deeper into the lens as the volume ascends. We attend the horizon, let the orchestra of nature begin. Rend the silence from the firmament and climb the scales. See beauty prevails. Notes trail ride the tail of a comet. Cosmic rays chase the shade away. A ballet of light arabesques across the darkness. The artist digests the visage, recants the display, and you could say that the majesty peaks from the speakers. And you could say that the masterpiece speaks to the reality around. When the world goes down to slumber, that's when my mind begins to design the wonders, samples the musical flavors. And if you are what you eat, you're such a tasty creator. I said, if I am what I eat, I'm such a tasty creator, an innovator, originator, smooth operator, stage to the paper. Ink drips treasured thoughts from my lips. 4 beats to the measure. 4 wheels to the ride. My soul applies pressure. 4-wheel drive. 4-1 to resolve it. 4-1 to arrive. Imperfectly evolved. We gotta have a 4-wheel drive. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. We have a few, we wanna recognize the class of 2021. And we look forward to celebrating you with all year long. And we have a special thank you to also recognize everyone. And those are coming up. Yeah, there they are. So we want to just say thank you to everybody who helped put this together and supported all of the efforts in many different ways, especially our ALA community. Before we go, what we would like you to do is everyone that's here to hold up your signs. If you were able to do that, there they are. And you can hold them up at the camera. This is for Blake and I. And I hope you have a wonderful year. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, everybody.